the City of Eugene, the Home Builders Association, Ed McMahon, Roger Gray with the EWEB, and also Terry McDonald at St. Vincent de Paul. And I'm John Reese, City Manager for the City of Eugene. And this is our 8th house. And really the purpose of the Veterans Housing Project has been to provide affordable, safe, and secure housing for veterans and their families as they transition into the community. And it gives them a chance to stabilize for a couple of years, in which then they are able to pursue their schooling, to pursue a job, identify their social networks, and just otherwise feel welcome as they move into our community. And it's been an extremely successful program. We have veterans that have been transitioned into our other Veterans Housing Project homes. Many of them have gone on after education and gone on and become very productive members of our community and society. So it's a great way for us to say welcome home to our veterans. Today's house, I think, is particularly nice because the Lane Transit District actually has donated this house to this program. And through the work of many within that organization, as well as a good friend, John Brown, who is a veteran himself and a very supportive veteran, was very instrumental in helping with not only acquiring this home for
second of the 162, which is our local National Guard Army unit, and spent a number of years there when we reorganized. And as an officer in the second of the 162, I volunteered shortly after Vietnam. I was blessed to not serve during combat overseas. I was in the peacetime army, such as peacetime was at the time. And I have such a high degree of respect for the men and women who have served overseas, some of them multiple times and returned. The first thing I have to say is Colonel Reese, thank you for being here, and thank you for all that you do. Colonel Reese has led me in a lot of these projects. I'm very small. I just follow, and I do what I'm told, and I step out front, and sometimes I say a few words, try to articulate the gratefulness that I have for the men and women who serve overseas. It's impossible for me to do so. But when I was an officer in the second and the 162, including a short time as a commander, I had a nickname for all 4 colonels. I called them all sir. And they always called me something. Whatever they choose, I didn't mind. So it's, supporting veterans when they come back is so important, not only for our community and not only for the veterans, but really for the entire society in general. Showing the gratitude that we have by granting them housing, giving them a place to live first, a place to live, a place to be secure, a place to bring their lives back into the civilian world. Sometimes that is very, very difficult, as we've witnessed recently. So here in Lane County, we do a lot for veterans. We try to do as much as we can, and this year has been a banner year for making certain that veterans have housing. This year we embarked upon Project Operation 365, which was designed to put a number, 365 veterans into housing, but ultimately to have a functional 0, which means no unhoused new veterans in Lane County. We're achieving that. By the end of this year, we will have no unhoused veterans in Lane County. It's a pretty amazing feat that we've done, but it doesn't stop there. We have to continue to show our gratitude by showing housing first, by showing all of the gratitude of giving the men and women who come back a place back into society. We appreciate the 4 founding agencies that made this possible. That is EWEB, Lane County, the Home Builders Association, and St. Vincent de Paul, and the City of Eugene. That is 5, not 4. So thank you very much for everybody who made this possible. A lot of volunteer hours went into this, but especially we give thanks to the generous donors who did so much on the house, especially Lane Transit District. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Gary Wildish, the